Hey dude, what's up? Browse here. I feel a really strong urge to go ahead and talk about why exactly I chose um, to start testosterone in whichever way I could find, which was for me off the streets. It's actually like, to tell you how much it's kind of like bothering me. It's 3:36 in the morning. It is Tuesday morning. That would make it, oh god, July something. um, I don't know exactly. It'll say, I'll have it say it on it, but it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. I can't sleep. Um, it's been bothering me a lot. As far as my friends not understanding, my friends that don't really know much about being trans. It's really bothering me a lot. That they don't understand what I'm going through. It's like I know that the way that I'm doing things is not a safe way. Um, People don't understand, you know, I lived in Miami. I was born and raised in Miami. And God knows I wanted a transition in my hometown, you know? But the trans community was so small in Miami, or so hidden, that I couldn't find it. That I ended up, through word of mouth, hearing from one of my, you know, really long-term friendships with somebody named Rocky. She recommended to me that I come up to the Orlando area to transition. Orlando, Florida. That the trans community is huge. They have meetings and stuff like that for trans people, whereas in Miami they have meetings, but it's like $60 a copay, and there's only like 5 members, and they're only once a month, and it's just a whole bunch of bullshit, and it's run by somebody who's not even trans, you know. So it's like, Rocky really recommended that I come up here to transition to the Orlando area. And so I did a lot of research. I found a place called the Center, which is the GLBT center in the area, and I made my first meeting within a week. I made it to my first trans meeting within a week, and that was awesome. And having gone to that meeting, I connected with some amazing people in the area and in the trans community. One of them, in that very meeting, just meeting me that night, Davina, bless her heart, took me in. I mean, I was on the streets. I came up here thinking it was going to be a piece of cake, snap my fingers, and I was going to be on my way to my transition. And I got up here, and none of the shelters would take me in. Not a single shelter would take me in because I was transitioning. They didn't know where to put me because they couldn't put me with the guys because I still had female parts. And they couldn't put me with the girls because the women's shelter had kids, and the kids wouldn't understand why there's somebody with facial hair and, no chest and all this other bullshit. It took me having to throw away my transition just to get a place to sleep, you know. I was blessed with somebody named Jen who actually worked at the bus station, the bus terminal. I was getting ready to sleep at the bus terminal, and she worked there, and she actually paid, quite a bit of money for me to stay in a motel for 2 nights. But after that, I had nowhere to go, and I ended up having to throw away my transition and go to the Salvation Army. I'm over here so frustrated. I'm like popping popsicle sticks and shit. I got a lot of pent up aggression right now. But I don't know. It's hard. This is probably gonna be a couple videos. I don't know. But I'm on 4 minutes, whatever. People don't understand how hard it is for me. I threw away everything I had in Miami. I threw away all my friends in Miami that wanted me to stay down there. I threw away being closer to my family to come up here to transition, and then as soon as I get up here, I have to throw my transition away just so I have a bed to sleep in and food to eat. Anyway, I went to that meeting, the first trans meeting, a couple days after I'd gotten here to the Orlando area. I met Davina, and this background that you see here, this is her couch I'm sleeping on, and have been sleeping on for the past month and a half now. She took me in that very night, and has her and her roommate Erin, they've both been phenomenal and just been there for me, and that's what I ask for. They are an extended family to me now. Um, I I want to talk about why people, how frustrating it is for me that people can't understand why I'm doing things the way that I am. You know, I have a lot of issues in my life that I go through. Not just the gender dysphoria shit. I got a lot of other bullshit health problems, and people don't understand that due to my health issues, I can't keep a job for more than a month sometimes. You know, most of my jobs I've had for less than 3 months. And that's on my resume, like all my jobs. Because I've got health issues, and I can't keep a job, and people think that I can, and that I need to just buck up and get out of bed and do it, and they don't understand that I can't. Having that said, I have a hard time getting health insurance. I've been covered by my dad's health insurance my whole life, but that recently ended, and so I've been kind of on my own trying to find health insurance. I can't afford it. I'm looking at $3 actually, that's sitting right here on my little space on this couch, and I've got another, I guess, $50 bill in my wallet, and that's all that I have to my name. I know my monetary issues is nobody's concern, but that's all that I have to my name. I don't know where I'm getting my actual prescription medications that I've been taking for years for my health issues. I don't know where I'm gonna get the money for that medication come a week and a half from now when I run out. Yeah, and that's a big concern for me. People don't understand that even though I came up to the Orlando area to transition because it would be easier to transition, it's not necessarily easy to transition. Um, there are trans doctors around here, trans-friendly doctors, trans-knowledgeable doctors around here, but they cost money, and I don't have money. I don't know many people. I don't know many resources. Somebody recommended that that I find a feminist center who helps out with the trans community. They don't have that around here. They've got the center, and the center is awesome, but they still, you know, nonprofits like that can only help so much before money starts running short, as far as funding goes for different programs that they're running within the organization. And, you know, I'm just having a hard time affording it. And also, my gender dysphoria is really serious. It's something that I battle with all the time, and I'm having a really, really hard time because people don't understand. Yeah, I mean, I could wait, but how long do I have to wait? You know, how long do I have to wait for some fucking prick-ass doctor? Maybe it can be the best doctor in the world, somebody who's very trans-knowledgeable and very for the queer community, but chances are they aren't trans. How can I let somebody go and decide when I'm trans? Decide when I'm ready to transition? Decide when I'm allowed to be male? You know? How can I go and let somebody decide that for me? I know within myself, and I know by every day that I struggle, that this is who I am, and this is what I'm going through, and why can't it be easier for me? You know what I mean? I'm really babbling right now, but I've got a lot of aggression. This fucking popsicle's gone to shit now. Popsicle stick is, like, shredded. I just want, I wish there was some way I could get people to understand why people like me, why trans people like me do it the hard way. Or, you know, like, the quick and easy way, rather. That's what you'd call it. Get it off the streets, you know? Somebody mentioned to me, real quick, also the same guy mentioned to me that, you know, there's no back road for getting top surgery. And you're right. But right now, there's a back road for me to get testosterone, and that's one step closer to surgery. So, I'm going to try to make this under the minutes, under the 9:49, and it's 9:44, so I'm going to say I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.